Masters swimming is a fantastic way to stay in shape, improve your technique, and be part of a supportive community. But if you're a triathlete, focusing too much on masters swimming might actually be hurting your overall performance. Here are 7 tips to help you avoid common pitfalls and make sure your swimming workouts boost rather than sabotage your triathlon goals. Maximum effort. 1. Mind the taper. Master swimming programs often follow a consistent year-round schedule with steady workouts designed to maintain fitness and technique. While this routine works well for general swimmers, it doesn't account for the specific needs of triathletes, especially when it comes to tapering before a race. Tapering is the process of reducing training volume and intensity in the weeks leading up to a race, allowing your body to recover fully and perform at its peak. If you continue with the regular Masters swim workouts without tapering, you risk being overtrained and fatigued on race day. To avoid this, plan your swim sessions to align with your overall triathlon tapering schedule, gradually cutting back on intensity and distance as the race approaches. This will help ensure you're fresh and ready to perform at your best when it counts. 2. Customize your swim workouts. Master swim programs are generally designed to improve overall swimming ability, which is great for recreational swimmers but may not fully meet the specific demands of triathletes. For example, triathlons often require you to swim after an intense bike ride, so you need to train your body to swim with tired legs. Standard Masters workouts might not address this, focusing instead on pure swimming technique or endurance. To get the most out of your swim training, don't hesitate to modify the workouts to better suit your needs. You might need to add drills that simulate swimming with fatigue, or incorporate brick workouts where you practice the transition from cycling to swimming. If possible, communicate with your coach about your triathlon goals so they can help tailor the program to fit your specific requirements. 3. Mind the technique. Overload. Master swimming often emphasizes the importance of perfecting your stroke technique, which is crucial for efficiency in the water. However, as a triathlete, you need to balance your focus between technique and overall fitness across 3 disciplines. Spending too much time obsessing over minor details in your swim technique can lead to diminishing returns, especially if it takes away from time needed for biking and running. It's important to work on your technique, but avoid getting caught up in chasing perfection at the expense of your overall triathlon performance. Aim for a solid, efficient stroke that serves you well in a race situation, rather than striving for flawless form that might not significantly improve your race times. 4. Watch out for pool-specific habits. Training in a pool is convenient and controlled, but it can lead to habits that don't always translate well to open water swimming, which is what you'll face on race day. For example, in a pool, you have the luxury of lane lines to guide you and walls to push off from at each turn, neither of which exist in open water. You might also become reliant on clear water and consistent conditions, which are rarely the case in open water. To prepare for the realities of triathlon swimming, it's crucial to incorporate open water swims into your training regimen. Practice navigating without lane lines, sighting to stay on course, and dealing with waves, currents, and the proximity of other swimmers. These experiences will make you more confident and capable when you hit the open water on race day. 5. Don't forget about speed work. Master swimming programs often emphasize building endurance through long, steady swims, which is essential for overall fitness. However, triathlons also demand bursts of speed, particularly at the start of the swim when positioning is key, or during the final sprint to the finish line. If your swimming workouts are solely focused on endurance, you might find yourself lacking the speed needed to gain an early advantage or close out strong. To ensure you're prepared for all aspects of the race, incorporate speed work into your swimming routine. This could involve short, intense intervals designed to boost your sprinting ability, or specific drills that mimic the fast-paced start of a triathlon swim. By training for both endurance and speed, you'll be better equipped to handle the demands of race day. 6. Be aware of groupthink. Joining a master swimming group can be highly motivating and enjoyable, but it also comes with the risk of groupthink. Groupthink occurs when everyone in the group follows the same training plan, even if it doesn't align with their individual goals. As a triathlete, your training needs might differ from those of other swimmers who are not training for multi-sport events. For instance, the group might focus on distance swimming when you need to work on speed, or vice versa. It's important to recognize when the group's plan isn't serving your triathlon goals and to adjust your workouts accordingly. Don't be afraid to modify the session or even skip it in favor of a workout that better suits your needs. Your priority should be to follow a training plan that optimizes your performance across all 3 triathlon disciplines. 7, focus on race day conditions. While masters swimming typically takes place in a calm, predictable pool environment, triathlon swims occur in open water, where conditions can be vastly different. The transition from pool to open water is more than just a change of scenery, it's a shift in the entire swimming experience. Open water presents unique challenges such as dealing with waves, currents, and the absence of lane lines. Additionally, the presence of other swimmers can create turbulence, and sighting to stay on course becomes critical. To prepare for these conditions, make open water swims a regular part of your training. Practice sighting techniques, swimming straight without lane markers, and acclimating to the chaotic nature of a mass swim start. The more familiar you are with open water conditions, the more confident and effective you'll be during the triathlon swim. Masters swimming can be a great addition to your triathlon training, but it's important to avoid these common pitfalls. By balancing your workouts, staying mindful of your overall goals, and making sure you're not over training or getting stuck in pool specific habits, you can make the most of your time in the water and improve your triathlon performance. Keep these tips in mind and you'll be on your way to a stronger, faster, and more balanced race day.